Hey everybody, I'm going to be doing a review on the Ninjago Titanium Dragon. You don't need to watch this if you don't really want to because lots of people have done reviews on them already, so I mean, if you want to watch my review, I guess you can, but I mean, lots of people have done reviews on these sets already, so I'm just saying that now, but I just feel like I kind of want to, might as well since I have them. But I'm going to do the Enter the Serpent as well. But yeah, I'm gonna show off the minifigures here first. So sorry if it's not like perfectly still here. I don't have a stand thing to stand the camera on. But yeah, so I'm gonna go with Clouse first. So I'll just kind of like, okay, so here's Clouse. You see he's got his normal face from like what you see in the show. No, it's just again in the show you saw his printing. There's the printing that he has also within the show, and his legs are the printing there. It just kind of continues on and adds on with his suit. Now the back kind of doesn't really make any sense. He never used anything with the like little green pouch things there, and he never used a little shuriken. They just kind of add those things on for their suits, so it doesn't do much. But he's no like I don't think they do printings on the back of the legs. But you can see like this is just a normal piece here in the show. He had a purple ponytail piece on there, so I mean, it does not have that. But I mean, it's the same shape. I mean, that doesn't really matter. But I mean, he seems like a pretty simple minifigure, And he also has a double-sided face. So Zane has also got one. But yeah, so there's two figures in this with a double-sided face. Sorry. So that I think with this double-sided face, it's going to be I doubt it, but I wonder if it's showing. I wonder if it's showing if something could happen in like the far future, like in the show, because we do not see him with his green eyes or anything in the show. What makes me wonder if we'll see him again in the next season. Maybe they're just making the figure now with his double-sided face, so then they don't have to put his figure in another set in the future. So then maybe they'll just have something for next season on his face now. So then it'll make sense once the next season comes out. That's my thought right now. Or this is just something that they put on. Because also with the Skylar minifigure, I don't have that one yet, but with the Skylar minifigure, she has like these white eye mask sort of thing for her eyes as well, and she never had that in the show, so maybe she'll have that in the next season if she's in the next season. So, but I mean, yeah. So I mean, Clouse, pretty simple, looks basically the same. I mean, of course the figures are to look the same as in the show, but I'm gonna do Chop Rye. So yeah, he's just like it kind of looks like those Anachondrite generals that were like shown, but yeah, he's got that new Anachondrite printing on his face there, so a new head shape, not like Pythor's, but you can see some of the printing here. The snake piece printing, the tail piece, it's the same on all the Anachondrite figures. So, but the body printing's for Chop Rye there, special for him. The armor comes on like only his figure, and on some of the Anachondrite warriors before they turn into Anachondrite. These blades also come in this, or one of them comes in it. Two of them come in the Enter the Serpent. But yes, so we get one of these Anachondrite blades. They were obviously in the show. They used them to charge in at the ninja. Okay, you could also see the back here. It's got this like skeleton spine looking thing here. I can't show you. I'm not going to show you the back right now. I mean, the back's probably pretty Anachondrite looking. I'm sure you've seen images and reviews. I mean, I don't need to really show you everything, I suppose. Now to the figure that you've probably been wanting to see. Zane. I think they should have made like a hairpiece for him, like a shiny hairpiece like he has in the show. But of course, with these figures of the ninja, we do not get hairpieces. It's always been that way, so oh well. But maybe if I can get a better angle here. Okay, there's a okay angle, I suppose. But there is him with his symbol, his one-sided face that he has. Well, it's his face he has when he has his mask on. It doesn't make any sense to me yet. But there's his suit. His body part, not the arms, but the body part is gray, along with the legs. The legs are gray too. So the piece is the gray color instead of like a shiny silver like everything else is. So that's kind of interesting. But they have the printing on it, so it makes it look a little better. You can see his little power source in the back there. So that's in the back, and the head is of course made, or the mask is made of the shiny piece. So the actual silver color. You can see like the little bolts there for his mask, and then you can see his face here. It says PX. It looks like it says PXL backwards. People have been thinking pixel. I don't know what that's all supposed to mean. I think it's something, a little addition that they put on his face. And on the other side, we get to see his face from like some of the episodes where he has his mask off and all. And this is his normal face that he has again. But like we saw it in the dungeon kind of area where he was chained up in the episodes. And yeah, so when he has his mask off, he has that. But I would have kind of liked for his figure to be a little more shiny, like the show. But I mean, I guess they couldn't make it perfect. Like Lloyd's Golden Ninja was all shiny in the show, and I guess they didn't do that either. So I mean, oh well. I mean, that would have been actually probably quite difficult for them to make figures like that. But it's amazing. It's an amazing figure. It's an amazing figure. And of course, he's got that armor again that they've had in the show, in these sets since 2012 sets. So they've been doing that since Rise of the Snakes. So it's just that simple ZX armor sort of thing on them again. The other ninja again do not get these armor. So in the recent years, only certain ninja have been getting this armor. But yes, I mean, and then Zane would just go into his dragon. Okay, so I'm gonna show you now this one part to this set. It was never in the show. Of course, the sets, well, the LEGO always adds parts to sets that were never in the show. But, you know, this is still another edition here. But you can see, it's kind of like, it's holding a key. I don't know what the key's for, because I almost thought it would be like him getting himself out. But he's already out, so I don't know what the key is about, because that was never a main focus in the show, of course, but you know, you could see the key there, so. And in the back here, you can see this snake thing is connected by two little skeleton arm looking things. And right here, we have a little function. But we have like two staffs here. And a flame. Some fire coming out of here. But this little function is supposed to be shooting at Zane. And it's got two little, like, green venom ball looking things on them. It's interesting. But I guess it's kind of like to anchor and put weight on the chains to make them go down quicker and stuff. But when you flick this, it's supposed to make the chain fling out right at Zane on his dragon to, like, get Zane. And obviously his dragon would be gone then too, because he would lose focus or something. And then he would not have his dragon, because his dragon is his energy dragon. So the titanium dragon is his energy dragon. You can see here also some printing, like some anachondri for the key there. It's just a sticker, so it's not printed on the piece. It's just a sticker. But I mean, it's a nice little build. It's a nice build, and yeah, So it's just a nice little addition instead of just having the dragon, even though the dragon is awesome. But I'm going to show you the dragon now. So here is the titanium dragon with Zane in it, of course, because it's his energy dragon from the show. But there it is. So I like how they've been having these dragons where the heads are now built. So now the head is now a built head instead of just a piece or two, like the past dragons were in the earlier years. But the past 2 years now, like the mech dragon, they're building the heads. So it looks really nice, and you can see his head here is connected by two ball joints. We got one here connected to the whole thing, a bigger one, and then a little one connected to this. So it's like two of them right there. But yeah, so you're also able to move the arms or the legs or whatever, arms, legs, I guess it really doesn't matter, back like to the side and down to position how high you want the dragon and all that, and how you want him positioned. So, and in the back here again, you could do some of that stuff with the legs. You can kind of move it back and forth here, and I'm not going to move it much because I'm using one hand for the camera. But you can see there's like a little function piece here that was it's transparent. It's like a transparent blue. There's a little you can see it's like a little piece here that connects. It's really cool that they made that kind of piece and transparent. It looked really cool when they did that. Also this piece looks really cool because it's like white and blue. It's just like an amazing looking piece for this dragon. So, and then that also connects to the tail, which is connected by a few ball joints, which makes it move pretty well. And then obviously connected to the dragon. But then, you know, that's the part of the tail. That's the tail, the little electricity. It's not the ice thing on the tail, the ice end, all connected. I don't know if that shape piece or anything is special to Ninjago, but I know I think the color might be. I don't know. I don't look too much into other theme sets to see what's in them. So, but either way, it looks really cool on the dragon, and it's a really great addition to it. Here's the front of the dragon. I need to get some more lighting into this, but yeah. So here's the front of the dragon. So this is him sitting there. He's got some blue pieces there, transparent pieces again, and yeah. So he's also got in here. He's also got like a few little bags. Can't show them that well. Here, like little bags connected with this weapon here, and then the wings. You're able to move them from this ball joint right here, and you're just able to move them like you're flapping the wings. So some of the dragons have had the wings connected to the arms, like the mech dragon had last year, and some dragons have had all their legs and then the wings separate. This is one where the wings are separate, so these are just sitting. These are here alone, not connected to any part of the arms. But yeah, so these are like not connected. You can just move these anywhere you want on the ball joint. So, but you can also see here that they did something different with these flags. Lots of the sets have been having flags, like the dragons have been having flags over the years. Well, you can see it's the flag for the titanium dragon. That was not on the dragon, but these are normally not on the dragons in the show. But instead of connecting it with like a little clip-on sort of thing, they did it with another a ball joint looking thing. So you can see there. So it's not able to just clip off easier. Like sometimes if you're playing around with the set where you accidentally hit it and then it falls off altogether because it's clipped on by one part. Now if you hit it, it's just gonna stay on. So it's not gonna like fall off or anything. So I found that really cool. That's one of the things I really like in the set. It's a simple part of it, but I mean, I really like that they did that so then it does not fall off. because that's happened to me before on some of the other dragons with like things clipped on like that. So I really like that is like that, so it does not clip off, so it just stays on the dragon. You can see here these are stickers on the dragon as well, so you get to see Zane's symbol there. So these stickers are for the dragon on the wings, and yeah, so it adds a little more detail. And the wings are made of that silver. They're not. I don't think they're made of the gray. They're made of the silver, like that is in Zane's like head and mask and all that. They're made of the silver. You get some gold. Get some gold pieces here as well. But I mean, I know I'm not the best at reviews. I mean, I'm sure you've seen better reviews on YouTube by now. But I mean, this is just for you guys who wanted to see my reviews. I mean, I probably missed like some big stuff too, but I'm not the best at them. That's why I don't do them often at all, because I've gotten all these other rebooted sets and I'm not doing any reviews because I just don't feel like I'm good at. I don't like doing them either. I mean, they're okay to do, but I'm not too good at them, and I'm not gonna continue to do many of them. But I will do the Enter the Serpent next. So if you're still here watching this, I congratulate you for making it through this, I suppose. But I mean, yeah, so if you really wanted to see my review, you're probably still here. And yeah, so I just added some plates in the back, make it more look like a Lego instead of like a desk. But yeah, so it's never the best review, I'm sorry. I mean, I'm sure you've seen much better reviews on YouTube. You could probably go find them on there if you just search a titanium dragon. But I mean, I guess you could see mine here, what I think of it. But you know, I don't have the best camera and all that stuff, so again, I'm sorry if it wasn't perfect, but you know, this is my best, and I don't do many reviews, so I will do the Enter the Serpent. But yeah, so there's my review on it. Yeah, and I'm gonna do Enter the Serpent next. So there's my review on Ninjago 2015 set, the Titanium Dragon. So yeah, there you go. It includes Clouse, Choprai, and Zane the Titanium Ninja. So it's $40, and it comes out on March 1st for like all the stores and Lego store and all that. But yeah, so it's a really good set, and I really recommend it. It's one of the best sets, I think, of this wave. Again, I think the next best set for me is to Enter the Serpent. That's why I got the Enter the Serpent. But yeah, so there's my sort of review, I suppose. I just kind of showed it off of mine. I can show you guys the box, because I'm sure the box was something that you guys wanted to see as well, because it is a different box than others have had. So the Titanium Dragon, set number 70748, ages 7 to 14, and recommended, of course. Lego Ninjago, and I got our stuff on it, as I said in my unboxing of them. It's got our stuff on it, so it's got our details on the front here. It's the North American box, so it's not like the other boxes you might have been seeing in some of the reviews. So I might be one of the first reviews with the one with this box. So there's something different with mine. So, but yeah, that's the Titanium Dragon box. It's our box. So yeah, I hope if you might have enjoyed my review. 20 minutes. I'm sure you're not here by now, but if you are, I don't know why you just sat here for 20 minutes watching me. But yeah, so there's sort of my review on the Ninjago Titanium Dragon.